Hi everyone, how you doing? This is your girl, Queen Bee, and also everyone's auntie. Did you know that? I am everyone's auntie. Yes, I am. So, anyway, how have you been and how has the week been going? Oh, do you like my hair? You like? You like the color? You like the cut? You do? I do. I like it. Anyway, so let's get down to chit chat. So, my little chit chat today, it's about compassion. Yes, compassion. I mean, if this year hasn't taught us anything, it should have taught you, because I know I have learned. It should have taught you the importance of compassion. That's giving and receiving compassion. This year has tested all of us so much. It's just beyond, anyone's imagination that we would be living this life in 2020. Who would have thought? I remember 1st of January 2020 because it's my sister-in-law's birthday. So we always spend the day with them. And we were all there dancing, celebrating. We had high hopes, great plans for 2020. Who would have known? Round the corner, all of this was going to happen. COVID. Loved ones were going to die. For me, 2020 is it's been a really tough year for me. I lost my brother and I lost my cousin in a space of 2 weeks. So that was tough. And I know there's so many families also who have experienced loss or sickness and are dealing with different types of emotions. So my heart really goes out to you all. I pray that you all get stronger and with the support and compassion of people, loved ones around you, things will get better. Anyway, I got a phone call yesterday from my sister. We could speak like me and my sisters, we can speak like 10 times a day because they're my best friends as well. So I got a call from my sister and it's like, oh my God, I just heard this thing on the news. And it was like, what is that? And it's like, oh, the guy that you wrote a letter to, Nda Isaiah. He's dead. He died. Oh my God, my heart just missed a beat. And it was like, oh no. So I don't know if you guys know him. He was one of the contestants in the 2014 election. So he ran in the primaries for the presidential post in Nigeria alongside Buhari under the APC banner. And he lost. And he lost really bad. And he probably only had like some ridiculous numbers of votes, like under 10. And I was at work with my friends, my co-workers, and we were listening to the countdown. And when I heard the amount of votes he had, my heart broke as I watched him standing there. I mean, oh my goodness. I can't even imagine how he felt, but he stood and, took it in the chin. And when I got home, I mean, people were making like jokes about it and all of that. But when I got home, I couldn't get it off my mind. I kept thinking, he definitely had great ambition. He wanted change for Nigeria. And he came out, he put himself out there. And to only get that amount of votes, it was just, oh my gosh. So it was constantly on my mind. I just couldn't shake it off. So I said, right, I'm going to write him a letter. So I did. I wrote him a letter and I said, listen, I know how difficult it must have been for you to stand there and hear the counts and to see how little votes that you got, knowing the desire that you have to make a change in Nigeria. and that people couldn't see past their noses and their hunger, and to vote what we have now in power. I just wrote a really nice letter, an encouraging letter to him. I didn't even know who he was. Before that day, I had never even seen or heard of him. So I Googled him. I found out he was the owner of the Leadership newspaper. I got an email. God knows, I had no idea if the email was even working, functional. So I just sent off the email to him. Didn't think anything of it. It was off my chest that I'd done my own, duty as a human being with compassion. And I sent it off. And I was shocked. I actually got a phone call because I put my number. I actually got a phone call and it was like, hello, is this, my name? And I said, yes. He said, oh, my name is Nda Isaiah. I got your email. That was very thoughtful of you. That was very kind of you. And then he just, talked about the challenges of Nigeria and everything. And then he invited me to his office. Oh my God. I was really anxious because it's like, okay, I really didn't plan on this, but, So I asked a colleague of mine, a male colleague of mine, to go with me. So we went to his office and he was such a nice person, such a gentleman. And, we just had talks and he said he was so impressed and so touched that I reached out to him, that it was a difficult time in his life. Yes, but he took it as a man would. But he was really touched. And that's just who I am. And I'm glad I did what I did. And I'm glad that I could reach out and touch someone in that way. And to hear now that he's passed away, and I mean, what a great thing that he even did. I think he must have been 52 when he ran for the presidential position. What if he didn't do it and he thought maybe he was too young, he needed to wait, there's never a right time, and blah, 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 and he, shoves it aside. But he took a bold step. Yes, he didn't win, but he did what he wanted. He did what he desired. He pursued his ambition, his dream. And that's what we all have to do. Just because you don't succeed doesn't mean you didn't try. So the whole thing is, whatever it is that you desire to do it. Even if you're afraid, do it being afraid, but just do it. So I was gutted when I heard yesterday that he had passed. May his soul rest in peace. And so my chit chat today is, if there is anything you want to do, don't let yourself limit you. You can do it. You can be whoever you want to be. You just have to be. Just go out there and do it. Okay? I remember when I wanted to start, having my little chit chats like this, I thought of so many things. Oh, I don't want to put myself out there. Oh, people are going to judge me. Oh, they're going to do this. And, I gave every excuse, but then I said, you know what? I'll never have peace knowing that I'm not doing what I really love to do. I've always wanted to do this. Probably just, constantly had distractions, a little bit of, fear of being out there. But we're out there already anyway. So here I am. So I hope, as we go along doing this, doing what we love to do, that we get satisfaction. Yes? So that's my little chit chat. That's the little sad news I got. Yeah. Okay, moving forward. I also wanted to chit chat about communication. See this our tongue? This tongue. It can build and it can kill. When you don't know how to use this mouth, this tongue that we have, powerful, really powerful. So you have to be mindful, because what you say can damage someone for life. You have to be mindful of how you talk to people. Some people just don't know how to talk. They have no social skills whatsoever. They just blab, no reservation. Do you have one of those friends? When you're hanging around with them, you fear if they open their mouth, what are they going to say? We all have a relative, a friend, a brother, a sister. Yeah. So we have to be mindful. I know that on social media, people, are so vile. The words that they use to describe people, they say things without even caring how people, the recipient, is going to feel. You don't have to be so nasty. If you don't like someone, why are you following them? And if you like them and you just don't want to make any comment, then be quiet. Don't go on someone's page and be insulting. That's so wrong. So anyway, be kind. That's the message. Be kind. Be compassionate. Be your brother's keeper. Be your sister's keeper. And hopefully this world can be a better place for all of us. Okay? Alrighty. This is your girl, everyone's auntie, Queen B. Love you. Take care. Bye-bye.